Hello, welcome to Biography TV. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. Biography of Leopold Sedar Senghor. Regarded by many as one of the most important African intellectuals of the 20th century, Leopold Sedar Senghor was a Senegalese poet, politician and cultural theorist who for 2 decades served as the president of Senegal. Born on the 9th of October 1906 in the city of Joal, some 110 kilometers south of Dakar, Senegal's capital city, to a wealthy polygamous family, Leopold was one of 2 sons of his mother, who was the 3rd wife of his father. Senghor began his studies in Senegal in the Ngasobil boarding school of the Fathers of the Holy Spirit at the age of 8. In 1922, he entered a seminary in Dakar, but later abandoned the seminary and priesthood pursuits for French literature in a secular institution, earning his Baccalaureate and a scholarship to continue his studies in France. Senghor sailed from Senegal to France in 1928, starting his post-secondary studies at the Sorbonne University. He later quit and went on to the Lycée Louis Le Grand for prep studies for entrance to the École Normale Supérieure, a high school. He eventually graduated at the University of Paris, earning his aggregation in French grammar, the first African to do so. He was subsequently designated professor at the universities of Tours and Paris, where he taught from 1935 to 1945. While in Paris and motivated by their dissatisfaction, disgust and personal conflict over the state of the Afro-French experience in France, Senghor, together with other intellectuals, Aimé Césaire of Martinique and Léon Damas of French Guiana, started Negritude, a cultural and literary movement that aimed at cultivating black consciousness. This idea of negritude informed Senghor's cultural criticism and literary work, as well as became a guiding principle for his political thought in his career as a statesman. In 1939, Senghor was enrolled as a French army enlisted man, Deuxième class, that is, 2nd class, with the rank of private within the 59th Colonial Infantry Division during World War II. In 1940, during the German invasion of France, he was captured and held in different Nazi concentration camps for 2 years. Most of his poems were written during the period of his capture. He was eventually released in 1942 for medical reasons, resuming his teaching career while remaining involved in the resistance during the Nazi occupation of France until the Allied liberation in 1944. Once the war was over, Senghor was selected as Dean of the Linguistics Department with the École Nationale de la France d'Outre-mer, a position he would hold until Senegal's independence in 1960. While on a research trip for his poetry, he met Lamine Gueye, the local socialist leader, who suggested that Senghor run for election as a member of the French National Assembly, and he accepted and became a deputy. In 1947, Senghor separated from Gueye and the African division of the French section of the Workers' International (SFIO), which had given enormous financial support to the social movement. Alongside Mamadou Dia, he founded the Senegalese Democratic Bloc in 1948, and they won the legislative elections of 1951. Senghor was re-elected deputy in 1951 as an independent overseas member and was appointed state secretary to the council's president in Edgar Faurè's government from the 1st of March 1955 to the 1st of February 1956. He became mayor of the city of Thiès, Senegal in November 1956 and then advisory minister to Michael Debrez, the first prime minister of the French Fifth Republic, from the 23rd of July 1959 to the 19th of May 1961. He was also a member of the commission responsible for drafting the Fifth Republic's constitution, General Councillor for Senegal, member of the Grand Council of French West Africa, and member for the Parliamentary Assembly of the European Council. Senghor became the first president of the Republic of Senegal, elected on the 5th of September 1960 with Mamadou Dia as prime minister. He also authored the Senegalese national anthem and in 1964 published the first volume of a series of 5 titled Liberté. The book contains a variety of speeches, essays, and prefaces. Other published books of his include The Chant Number, that is Songs of Shadow, 1945, Hostes Noirs, that is Black Offerings, 1948, Ethiopiques, 1956, Nocturne, 1961, and Elige Majore, Major Elgis, 1979. Some of his poems were also featured in the 1990 publication Oeuvres Poétiques. Under Senghor's presidency, Senegal adopted a multi-party system limited to 3: socialist, communist, and liberal. His tenure is also credited for establishing a performing education system. On the 22nd of March 1967, Senghor survived an assassination attempt. The suspect, Mustafa Low, pointed his pistol towards the president, but the gun did not fire. Low was sentenced to death for treason and executed on the 15th of June 1967. Senghor resigned his position in December 1980 before the end of his 5th term and was succeeded by Abdou Diouf. Senghor was elected a member of the French Academy on the 2nd of June 1983 at the 16th seat, where he succeeded Antoine de Lévy-Mirepoix. He was the first African to sit at the Academy. Senghor received numerous honors in the course of his life. He was made Grand Croix of the Legion of Honor, Grand Croix of the National Order of Merit, Commander of Arts and Letters. He also received academic palms and the Grand Croix of the Order of the Lion of Senegal. His exploits in the Second World War earned him the Medal of Reconnaissance Franco-Ali 1939–1945 and the Combatant Cross 1939–1945. He was also named Honorary Doctor of 37 universities. Senghor was first married to Jeanette Eboué, daughter of Felix Eboué, on the 9th of September 1946, and they gave birth to 2 sons, Francis in 1947 and Guy in 1948. They, however, divorced in 1955, and Senghor remarried Colette Hubert, a French woman, and she became Senegal's first lady upon independence in 1960. Senghor had 3 sons from his 2 marriages. The last years of his life, Senghor spent with his wife in Versin, near the city of Caen in Normandy, where he died on the 20th of December 2001. What have we missed out of this biography of Senghor? Let's know in the comment section. Will it be ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like the video, share, and subscribe to our channel.